Welcome to the flowerbulbs.com Kids Planting Bulbs Tour. We are at Butler Catholic and we're going to plant some bulbs. You guys ready to plant?
Yeah!
Let's go. We're going to plant these.
Cool.
Pass these around and see if you can see what the name of this is. A plant called a tulip. And see if you can see the name of it. Go ahead and pass it around. What is the name of it?
Pittsburgh tulip.
But there's something different with that Pittsburgh, isn't there? Yeah. Show me. What do you think? What's with that?
Can I look at it? It's not spelled.
You got it right. How is it supposed to be spelled?
Pittsv.
You got it. B-U-R-G-H. So why do you think that would have a name Pittsburgh but without the H? There's a Pittsburgh in Kansas that doesn't use the H. But I saw the name Pittsburgh and I was like, well, we got to plant Pittsburgh. We just won't tell anybody there's no H there, okay? So this thing, we plant it right now. Which side do you think goes down? What do you think? This way or this way?
The way that it was the second one.
Wow, that's right, because that's where the roots are going to come from. And what we're going to do, we put it in this time of the year because we want the roots to grow.
And then it'll develop in spring?
That's exactly right. And then those roots are going to grow. And then in the spring, it's going to push up a sprout and have a beautiful, beautiful flower. Now the fun part about planting bulbs, can you hold those for me? Is we use this tool right here.
Cool.
Did somebody say auger? Yeah. So be sure it's going this way. Not this button goes the other way. In the last class that I worked with, they had it the wrong way, but they still planted their bulbs. And so no matter what kind of bulbs you plant, they are planted 3 times as deep as the bulb itself. And then if anybody wants to, they can drill a hole and put the bulb in, all right? Let's find some spots. Think where we're gonna go. Yeah. Perfect, perfect. There you go. That's good looking soil. Somebody want to put a bulb in? All right, then somebody else drill, somebody else plant. Go ahead, go ahead. If you're up by the drill, just grab it. Take your time. Get down low, on your knee. There you go. There, perfect.
It's so much fun watching the kids. You know, like they come out here and they, after being in the classroom all day, they love being out in the fresh air, and it's wonderful to see them investigate and learn and just develop a love for nature and what God has given us.
Like, it's really amazing to have kids formulate their own questions. You see them start to ask questions about things that they're seeing in the garden, to make connections, to know that they can save seeds, to know when things come up, to know that they can eat things right out of the ground. They don't have to be cooked.
And they get to take that information home. We give them a binder and we give them information, and I'll tell them, you know, like, you might not think you're going to need this right now, but in a couple years you might have a question about, gee, I remember doing that, but I don't remember much about it. But they can go back to their journals and they can look and maybe get some questions answered.
All right, go ahead and drill. Push it down in there. Good, 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 good. All right, let me go a little bit further down. Oh no, it's the water line. Just kidding.
On an individual level, I hope that they find some peace. I hope that they're able to find some stress relief. I hope that they're able to find some appreciation for life, some appreciation for the earth that God has given us, and for gardening. I hope they're smarter consumers when they get out of here. I hope they really look at what they eat and they think about it. And then the next time they see eggs at the grocery store, they know where those eggs come from. They know how that they were raised, and they know what's important. It's just those little things that all come together in a full package for me.
Of everything we did today, what was the most fun? Go ahead.
Probably drilling.
The drilling part.
Yeah.
How about
the planting part.
Oh yeah?
I liked planting them and covering them back up with the soil.
Are you going to remember where they are next spring?
Maybe.
We're probably
some
gonna
of them.
probably some of them, but maybe not all of them, because we didn't plant, because some of us were in different groups, so we won't remember where all of them are.
So we're going to have to wait all the way until May in the spring.
And then we're gonna see this, and then we're gonna start seeing the sprouts.
Yep, and then you'll see the nice pretty blooms, and that's going to help. Do you remember what those flowers are going to help?
The pollinators.
Right. Tell me in general what it's like to have a garden at school.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, we come
Pretty
out
good
here
experience.
sometimes to study or to read a book,
Yeah.
or just take care of the chickens at lunch, and it's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
And why is it so fun to be out here?
I guess it's a nice way to enjoy nature.
Yeah. Same.
Good way.
I think so.
Where does the food that you grow go?
Well, a lot of it goes right here in the tummies of these kids and all of the students here at school. As much as we can, we use the vegetables and fruit that are grown here in our own cafeteria. In the summertime, when families are coming to take care of the gardens every day, each family is invited to take home some produce with them that day, or the eggs from the chickens that day. We also, if we can't use it all ourselves, we donate a lot to St. Vincent de Paul across the street and to some of the other food kitchens here in Butler. I know just this past year, I think we had an entire 4 by 8 foot bed of lettuce that all was donated to Katie's Kitchen. They were able to use it to make meals for the homeless and those less fortunate. So we try to give back as much as we can. But first, the cafeteria, the carrots, the peppers, the tomatoes, any lettuces we grow, strawberries. The kids always get first dibs.
All right, first off, I want to know, did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
What was the best part, drilling or planting?
Drilling.
All right. Well, you won't believe it, but I have a very special surprise for you because you did so well. Your teacher actually has a bus out there, and you're all going to get on the bus and come to my garden, and we're going to plant 7,000 bulbs. It should only take about 8 hours, okay? So just line up single file, and we'll get on the bus. And does that sound good?
Yeah.
I want to thank you all very much for being so attentive, for listening, and I can't wait for you to see these bulbs when they bloom in the spring. Thanks, everybody. Any questions?
No.
You want to go home?
Yeah.
I thought so. All right, if there's anything left to plant, let's get them in the ground.
Mason, why don't you
She's a machine.
Did you get to drill?
Good job.